yourselves to another exciting episode of Cobra Championship Wrestling. Let's take you down to Fumbles at the announce table for more details on tonight's matches.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, bringing you all the hits and misses here in C.C.W. We got a lot of insane action here tonight. We got 2 Pick Your Poison matches, as well as a killer main event between the Brothers in Paint and the Brothers of Destruction. That's going to be a very interesting main event. Let's get started with one of 2 Pick Your Poison matches. It looks like we are starting this night very big. Vader choosing Mark Henry to be the poison here tonight. Mark Henry going to be going one-on-one with the Mud Dragon in just a few minutes. Haven't seen this man in a while. He's been doing some big things up in the WWE territories. Of course, coming down here to our small little territory, trying to help Cobra Command out. But he's going to be having to go up against the Mud Dragon in just a few short minutes.
Each of the 5 points is a finger. When I close my hand, it becomes a fist. And any time that I wish, I can turn it against you.
And of course, one of the members of the 5 points, the Mud Dragon, Matthew Campbell, making his way to ringside, leader of the Green Lantern Corps. Rumor has it that after that horrid defeat at the Mud Dragon's hand, Vader has issued another challenge to the Mud Dragon. And for the next couple of weeks, we got these little Pick Your Poison matches between him and Vader. Next time, Mud Dragon gets to choose Vader's opponents. But tonight, Mud Dragon gonna be going one-on-one against, of course, Mark Henry. And here we go, opening contest underway, and already Mud Dragon getting the first shot in there. But getting trapped in that huge submission hold, able to break out. Getting a hold of Henry, but Henry with those huge elbows to the head. Now, Mud Dragon may look like a small guy, but he is nearly 6'1". He's about 6 feet tall in total. He's just a really skinny guy. But he's got that muscle. And he proves it by lifting up the world's strongest man. Vader not happy with that. Vader wants so desperately to put the Mud Dragon down. He feels embarrassed that he was beaten not once, but twice by the Mud Dragon. The first time with that epic roll-up in the very first, in one of the first rounds of the Blast from the Past tournament, that Super J Cup back in Fall Brawl. And then that second time, Mud Dragon just took it to Vader, put him right through a table, and now Vader's asking for one more match. He is begging, he's pleading. He knows he can beat the Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon just gonna lift Henry up and throw him down. Oh, Lutha's press! Just taking him to him. Vader not impressed with that at all. You have to wonder, will Vader being out here, make a difference in this match? Is he going to help or hinder Mark Henry? Will the Mud Dragon be able to focus on Mark Henry? Oh, that nice little 360 clothesline doesn't get all of it. Oh, and a huge headbutt right to the back. And of course, don't forget our main event later tonight. Brothers in Paint, Thomas and Brett. Excuse me, not Thomas. Tyler and Brett Kelly going to be going up against the Brothers of Destruction. You can bet Big T, Thomas, And of course, his partner Sweet Tooth will be watching that match. And again, Vader up on that ring apron trying to grab the Mud Dragon. Here it comes! And that should be a disqualification right there, but the ref just giving Vader a warning. Just slams him right on down. Oh, and he just slams his head right on the Cobra Command logo. Gonna get a Hail Cobra for that. I may not be pro Cobra Command, but every now and then you just gotta give a Hail Cobra. And of course, Cobra Command still trying to figure out what title Tyler Kelly's gonna go after. They have no idea. He never specified any of that. Just, and wait a second. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice little headlock maneuver there, but the World's Strongest Man just sort of, stopped all the momentum from that. Green Lantern Corps sort of getting the short end of the stick in things as of late here in C.C.W. Multiple losses back to back from both, Mud Dragon and, of course, Team Canned Whoop Ass. Beautiful back body suplex there. Oh, but Henry rakes the eyes and just shoves him down. Oh, and the crowd not happy with that at all. That's got to be it right there. But no! Mud Dragon so close to the ropes. Misses with that right hand. Oh, huge just shots to the back from Henry now. Oh, stomping on that shoulder that has been worked over so many times. You tried to go for a clothesline, but Henry just pushed him away. Gonna go World's Strongest Slam, and he hits it. That's gotta be it right there. But no, Mud Dragon able to get back up right as Mark Henry went down for it, off the ropes. Huge shoulder thrust. Misses the clothesline. Goes for a protoplex, and he hits it. And there's a shadow kick. Usually a precursor, usually the setup for this right here. Wing Karibo neckbreaker. Gonna go for the cover right here. 1, 2. But no, Mark Henry able to kick out at 2. Just this sudden surge of adrenaline and this rush from the Mud Dragon. And it might be over right here. He could get hit by another strong slam. Gonna go for it. Lifts him up. Oh, and another World's Strongest Slam. It's all over right there. There's no way the Mud Dragon's going to survive 2 of them. 1, 2. Oh, my God, he kicked out. How did he kick out at 2? He's going to go for another one. But no, wait, counter. Mark Henry thought he was going to go for another one, and instead it was countered. What's he going to do here? Huge power slam. Just this surge of adrenaline, and again, this huge power slam lifted him up. I don't know where he's getting this. He's going to go high risk. Oh, but he misses on that slam. That could have been it right there. Dodges that huge forearm shot. But now Mark Henry has got him right where he wants him. It's only a matter of time. And somehow he breaks out. Getting pushed back. Able to grab the arm of Henry. What's going to happen here? He lifts him up. Oh, and a nice slam there. Huge protoplex. Oh, but Henry rakes the eyes again. I don't know how he's going to do this. They're talking strategy. Vader wants him to finish him now. Mudragon taking out Vader right there with that shot. Huge you can't see me punch. Shades of John Cena. Oh, but that huge push knocking the Mudragon head over heels. Very well could be the very end of the Mudragon. Wait, he's fighting back again. Oh, but he just pushes him down again. Now just grabbing the leg. Oh, trying to rip off a drumstick, it looks like. Mark Henry seems hungry. Middle of the ring, this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3, no! He kicked out again! What is he doing? Why is he going through it? Just stay down, kid. Wait, rolls him up. Vader trying to distract the ref. Mudragon still rolling him up. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10 count going here. Ref dealing with Vader. Ref finally sending Vader out of here. Ref, do your job. Hurry up, man. Ref finally going for count. 1, 2, 3. Mudragon able to roll up a victory. Somehow Mark Henry just unable to kick out of that. Absolutely amazing. Mudragon pulling the wind out of his ass after getting that beaten down. That's a huge congratulations. A huge boost for the Mudragon in his stock. Absolutely amazing there. Congratulations, Mudragon. Last thing I knew, Crawler had me playing tennis, and this guy rolls up on his motorcycle. He's got a And that lovely entrance theme can only mean two ladies, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, the beautiful people. Of course, there's 4 members of the beautiful people, one of which has not shown up in C.C.W. And we're finally going to have the match we should have had a couple weeks ago. If not last week, I believe it was last week. The beautiful people will be going up against Eve. And of course, Maris here tonight. These 2 T.C.W. ladies hoping to take out some WWE divas. And here comes 1/2 of the #1 contenders for those C.C.W. Women's Tag Titles, Eve. Eve, of course, partnering up with Maris. Going to be going up against the Akibara Angels at Starrcade. Of course, this inner turmoil between C.C.W. and WWE Alliance, at least when it comes to those women's tag titles. They're going to have to deal with the beautiful people tonight. And here comes the very lovely Maris, making her way to ringside. The other half of the #1 contenders for those women's tag titles. This platinum blonde bombshell absolutely has what it takes with that French kiss DDT of hers to knock out anybody in that ring. Oh my! Bell sounds. The ladies lock up. These ladies have never actually gone up against each other. Usually, the beautiful people are rolling with the TNA crew, the Impact Wrestling crew. They've never gone up against WWE Divas. In fact, all the knockouts in TNA have had very unkind things to say about Divas. So you bet Eve and Maurice would love to get their hands on the beautiful people here tonight and just teach them a lesson in respect when it comes to the largest organization in professional wrestling today. But if I know the beautiful people, if I know Velvet Sky and Angelina Love like I think I do, I think they are going to put just elbows to faces and just take out the Divas here tonight. Eve, though, making it very hard. It's going to happen here. Very nice Northern Lights suplex there. But misses, goes off the ropes, and gets caught by Velvet. What's Velvet going to do? She's going to go after that arm. Nice little double team maneuver here. We saw this. This is how these two became #1 contenders for those tag titles in the first place. They work so well together. Even though they are not like an official tag team, they are a legitimate... Oh, and Velvet Sky just straight up misses with that enziguri. Maurice should have made her pay for that. And a beautiful maneuver there. Angelina Love now in the ring with Maurice for the very first time. And Maurice hit the mat hard. Saw her skull just bounce off that mat. A beautiful new maneuver here. Knockouts. Taking it right to the Divas. It's a nice little interpromotional thing if you think about it. Yes, it is. Except the knockouts are working with T.C.W. These are remnants of T.C.W. They're 100% T.C.W. approved. So you can bet Cobra Command is looking for Eve and Maurice to take out Angelina Love and, of course, Velvet Sky. 2/3 of the beautiful people here. And those kicks, those brutal kicks. Oh, and she poked her right in the eyes. I was fully expecting a slap right across the face. Maurice pulls 180, goes right for those Rowdy Roddy Piper eye pokes. Again, nothing illegal in C.C.W., at least when it comes to holds. A nice double teaming here, though. The beautiful people do. Beautiful bulldog there from Velvet Sky. One of my personal favorites, if I might say. Velvet Sky, former Knockouts Women's Tag Champions, former Knockouts Champion. Angelina Love, former Knockouts Champion as well. What's Maurice going to do here? Beautiful maneuver there from Maurice. Maurice, though, former Divas Champion. Possibly, I believe, the longest reigning next to AJ. AJ broke Maurice's record. Oh, there's a brutal, brutal neck breaker from Eve. Eve taking a moment. She should have been on that. Just went for the cover. That's what I would have done. Folks, I'm getting word we have to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Let's do this. See, this is why I don't play video games!
Yes! Suck it! One-shot, bitch.
Hotkey? What the hell is a hotkey? There's an achievement for that? Mine!
You just lost for time.
What the programmers designed us with, an Etch-a-Sketch?
Is he always this angry at life?
Oh, don't even get me started.
Would I ever read any of this?
Because you were drunk.
So now you're answering my questions!
Play the video game, they said! It'll relieve stress, they said!
And we're back! Some action happened while we were gone. Nothing we could really say, though. Nothing tide changing. We do know that Maurice is taking it right to Angelina Love right now. The two Platinum Blondes going at it with each other. Looking forward to that Lords of Dorkness show coming soon, hopefully this year. Been promised for a whole year. Beautiful maneuver there by Angelina Love. But Maurice gonna make her pay for that. You think Maurice and the beautiful people, they would be best of friends, but you'd be absolutely wrong. TNA girls want nothing to do with them WWE women, and of course the WWE women think the TNA girls are nothing, and I for one disagree. I feel the TNA women have far superior skills compared to the WWE product of today, other than maybe a few key divas. But I miss the women's division. Beautiful double team right there, and Eve back in the match, and no! Maurice was going for Angelina. Angelina ducked, and it hit Eve instead. Eve got nailed by her own teammate. Ref didn't see the tag. I thought Eve was in, but no. Maurice still in this. And there we go. Ref finally sees the tag, and now Eve back in this Velvet Sky, not wanting anything to do with Eve. Angelina Love has no problem going after Eve, though. Gonna lift her up. What's gonna happen? Nice snap suplex. Eve having to step her game up because she knows the women of TNA, the women of the T.C.W. Remnants locker room, they can wrestle. And if you do that sissy diva crap here, they will take you down. As Angelina Love scoop slams Eve like it's nobody's business. Eve able to counteract that, though. It's going to happen here. Lifting her up. Beautiful back body suplex. What a nice reversal there by the leader of the beautiful people. Reversal after reversal. Beautiful into the bridge. One, but no, Eve able to kick out. That was a nice bridge there. And now Eve with that back body drop like slam. Lift her up, maybe do that snap suplex again. Eve damn near a human suplex machine in there tonight. And there's the Northern Lights of her own, sort of. Beautiful hip toss. Maurice wanting in the match. Maurice getting in the match. Gets caught. And there's a break-a-bitch. Gonna go for the cover here. Ref extremely out of position. 1, 2, 3. That should be a 3 count right there. And Eve able to break it up in time because the ref extremely out of position. Lutha's press on Eve, rightly deserved. That is a pro WWE ref right there. Oh, and there's a nice little face buster from Eve right there. Oh, and Maurice able to counteract whatever Angelina Love had planned right there. Gets out of that full Nelsonette, but gets caught with a hip toss. Thinking maybe, yeah, standing moonsaults. Very, very flexible is Eve, able to perform that standing moonsault from just right there. That takes extreme precision, precise timing and effort, and 0 elbows to the face. A little bit of sound distortion there. I apologize for that. Camera crew not doing so well with the footage. I apologize. You're going to see a bit more of that later tonight. I am sorry. And a break-a-bitch right there. Going to go for the cover here. 1, 2. But no. Eve able to kick out as more just distortions. Footage. I absolutely apologize, folks. This is absolutely horrendous camera work. I don't know what's happening here and why that's doing it. Just slamming her down. Maurice using her glitchy abilities to somehow distort space and time, it seems. Huge suplex there. Camera crew people, you gotta get it back. Come on, guys. Bulldog, right big bulldog there. Crowd going nuts for that. And Velvet Sky hitting that huge move right there. Tagging in Angelina, it looks like. Huge slam there. All right, looks like we're out of the thick of it. No more glitches from time and space interrupting this match. And here comes Eve. Eve going up against Velvet Sky. Again, I apologize, folks, for all that time, space, continuum stuff. Sometimes we just can't control it here in C.C.W. We have all these superstars who are in and out of timelines. And it just happens. Eve gonna go full standing moonsault again. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of more. In comes Angelina once again, trying to catch Eve. Eve looking to tag in Maurice. This has been an absolute top-notch match, save for all of those glitches in time and space. Maurice is calling for it. We're thinking maybe it's time for that French kiss DDT. Oh, and she hits it. But no! 1 German, 2 Germans, 3 German suplexes in a row. Oh, and there's an elbow right across the back of the head, just donkey punching her. Velvet Sky wanting a piece. Maurice absolutely done, it looks like. Velvet Sky confused. Going outside. These girls can go hardcore. It's been known to happen before. Oh, and an absolute cheat shot from Maurice to Velvet Sky. Oh, they're just making it worse. Come on, Maurice. And there's a back body slam there. Right onto that hard blue concrete. Maurice gonna do the same. These girls are not afraid to get hardcore here in C.C.W. Eve joining the mix. Oh, but absolutely another missed opportunity there. Went to try to shoulder thrust into Angelina. Ended up hitting the thing. Ref throws her down. Holy crap. Lifts her up. Angelina gonna go for the cover here. 1, 2, 3. And the beautiful people pick up the win. Miscommunication helps the beautiful people pick up a win. A much needed victory against the #1 contenders for those women's titles. It's gotta make you wonder, do Eve and Maurice really deserve it? Should these two lovely ladies right here not be the #1 contenders for those World Women's Tag titles? What's going on here? Michelle McCool talking to Layla. Looks like letting Layla know that she cannot be at ringside to accompany Tyler Kelly tonight. She's going to be barred from ringside. She's being told that she was ordered by Triple H to tell Layla this. Layla absolutely disappointed with that.
Each of the 5 points is a finger. When I close my hand, it becomes a fist. And any time that I wish, I can turn it against you.
And here comes the second of the 2 Pick Your Poison matches. There is the brand new Inter-Promotional Champion, TK Kelly. That, of course, used to be the Intercontinental title belt from WWE before WWE said that it's not his belt. No, it's not the Intercontinental title because they can't let TK be the Intercontinental Champion. So, of course, Dolph Ziggler lost the Intercontinental Championship some time ago on a Raw or a SmackDown or something. Dolph Ziggler not Intercontinental Champion anymore. Going to be challenging that man right there for that Inter-Promotional Championship one more time in a ladder match, of all things, at Starrcade. And TK has agreed, but tonight he's going to be going up against a mystery opponent that Dolph Ziggler has picked out for him. And out comes Big Zeke. Such a magnificent specimen, just causing distortions once more. Still suffering that huge distortion field. But Dolph Ziggler has chosen a heck of a poison tonight for TK, the last ECW champion. Is he going to be the one to soften up the Inter-Promotional Champion enough for Dolph Ziggler to regain that fallen Intercontinental title belt? I personally don't think so. But I sometimes can be wrong when it comes to people like this. Bell sounds underway, and of course, leader of the Dark Clowns. Another member of the 5 points. You got TK, that inter-promotional champion, as he's called it right now until we can come up with a better name for it. He's getting beat down by Big Zeke, but he's taking it to Big Zeke. Nice back body slam there. Of course, he's going to have to watch out for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, who had, I'm going to even admit this, he had one hell of a run during Survivor Series, beating 3 guys with the help of the man called Sting at the end. Although Triple H was a moron. The Authority has no power in the WWE, but Authority has a lot of power still here in C.C.W. with that alliance going on between Cobra Command and, of course, the WWE Universe. Huge spear there. Of course, here, Dolph Ziggler, big member of that, faction. Wants to become the Intercontinental Champion again. Has a shot to do so at the next WWE pay-per-view. But our pay-per-view in December, he's going to get a shot at that former Intercontinental title that he used to have. And now, distracting TK, allowing Big Zeke to just beat him down. TK getting back in the ring, unfortunately, allowed those two to talk strategy. And he just noticed Dolph Ziggler going after Ziggler, and Ziggler tosses TK right back in there, and there's a cheap shot. Ref telling him he better watch himself. He's going to have to watch himself. He does not want to get his man disqualified. But at the same time, you have to wonder, are they going to try to injure TK? Try to make that, championship a much better climb? Because it's going to be in a ladder match. There's going to be no pins or submissions. It's going to be a hardcore, beat down, drag, knuckle fight. And anything can happen. Oh, he gets him locked, gets him good and tight. Oh, and he just pushes him over. But that's a lot of strain on your arms. And he just takes out Ziggler while they were discussing strategy. And now there's pressure being applied on Big Zeke. But Big Zeke is such a big man. He's able to somehow just roll out of that now. Oh, here we go. Big right hand to Ziggler. But that allows Zeke to just throw him down. Beautiful bulldog there. Beautiful rock bottom, put him in, and there's a Cobra Vice. Stealing Cobra Commander's Cobra Vice, trying to make him tap out. But no, that's a move that only Cobra Commander can do so well. There's those beautiful chops, of course, TK. One of the 2 pupils of the Great Muta. Him and his twin brother, Tyler, trained by the Great Muta. Tyler went a more interesting route, and of course this man right here went straight into a street fighting dark carnival. Oh, come on. Ziggler with the cheap shot. Should be an instant disqualification, but no, ref gonna allow it because of course he's a C.C.W. ref. Had that been anyone from the Dark Clowns doing it, it would have been a DQ. And those shots from Big Ezekiel. I sometimes have trouble saying that name, so I just call him Big Zeke. But right now, he's looking like he's Zeke the Geek. If he gets caught, in that Cobra clutch, but no, able to break out of it. And he throws his leg right onto that bottom rope. That is going to do a lot. And now Ziggler distracting him again, causing TK to get phased through those ropes, and now they're on the outside. That's a very dangerous place, especially if you're TK. Ziggler just mocking him. TK getting caught. Wait a second, he catches Ziggler. Big right hand there. Been thinking huge clothesline, and he hits a huge clothesline. Big Zeke is calling maybe that it's going to be over right here. Lifts him up, gets him into the torture rack. Trying to make TK tap, but no, TK counters out of a DDT. TK able to counter out there. Some head trauma for him. Moonlight drive. That signature laugh. And there's Muda Mist. Followed up by Air Clown. Knocking Ziggler down. Gonna go after Ziggler. Should go after the cover. You can have it right here, but Ziggler getting pushed away. TK's thinking about it. He knows if he hits Ziggler, he'll get disqualified, but Ziggler can do everything he wants to him. Oh, but Big Zeke ends up hitting Ziggler. And there's some head trauma on the outside. That is some hard surface to have your head bounce off of. And it looks like Dolph Ziggler is being sent to the back. We're going to have a one-on-one confrontation now. Beautiful atomic drop. Lifts him up and throws him down. And there's another set of Muda Mist. Air Clown out of nowhere. You should go for the cover right here. But no, he's not done yet. Bounces off the ropes. Ball and elbow drop. We go for the cover here, but no. Ezekiel right by the ropes. Able to grab that bottom rope. And thinking now double boots to the face. Hits it good. Oh, but he gets caught in that bear hug. But able to reverse it into another DDT. All this head trauma straight to his head. Getting caught in a Cobra clutch though. But again, the ropes so close, able to break out. Crowd with the "Let's Go Zeke" chant. Again, just twisting those arms. Gets him caught in that corner. Oh, and he just slams him down. And the strength of Big Zeke. Just dumping him right on that Cobra Command logo. Oh, and he punched him right in the giblets. And there's a drop kick right to the face. Throws him into that corner there. He's thinking maybe big buff clothesline. Boom, there it is. That's usually a precursor. He might be setting it up again. He might be setting up for that rack. Gonna have him this time. Right there, but he's so close to the ropes. He's gonna try to rack him. He's racking him. He's got the rack. What's gonna happen here? But no. Able to kick out. DDT. Just not enough, and there's some more head trauma. I'm not sure, but I think Big Z can bust it open. Is he gonna fly? I think he's gonna fly. Going up. Big elbow drop there. And a huge tiger bomb. 1, 2, 3. And the leader of the Dark Carnival gets the win. Huge, hard-fought battle for the interpromotional champion, picking up the win over his pick-your-poison opponent. You can only wonder who he's going to choose for Ziggler in just a couple of weeks. Got ourselves an interview with the Mud Dragon fresh off of that win. He's feeling absolutely hot, absolutely cool. We want to know if he's going to accept the challenge from Vader. He says he'll accept the challenge from Vader, but it's going to be a TLC match this time. He's going to put all doubts aside. He's going to beat Vader once and for all. Oh, Vader not happy with those comments. Beaten down on the 5 points, members, that's for sure. Well, Vader got his match. That's going to happen at Starrcade, I would assume. Going to need some help for the Mud Dragon, though. Meanwhile, we got some more lovely ladies action here tonight at C.C.W. The #1 contender for the women's title, looking to get her 9th title overall. The very lovely Tia. If anyone can take that title away from Trish Stratus at Starrcade, it's going to be this lady right here. But tonight, she's got yet another obstacle being thrown in her face in the form of a WWE diva. And that is Natalya Neidhart. And here she comes, Natalya Neidhart. The last known person to survive that wonderful dungeon, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not sure up to date on my heart history. But Natty Neidhart making her way to come down to face the most dominant diva in T.C.W. history, as well as C.C.W. history. And she, of course, is going to have to go up against the #1 contender and try to prove she is not #1 contender material. Bell sounds, we are underway. The two ladies go at it. And now we're going to see how Natty Neidhart stands up to the most dominant diva. And it looks like she's not standing up at all. Damn. Being knocked head over heels. Natty Neidhart, of course, a former Divas champion. But Tia's a former women's champion, 8 times women's champion, former women's tag champion. And there's a German suplex if I've ever seen one. sort of a rough ground pound, methodical method that Tia has, as compared to Natalya, who's more, tries to figure out how to get in there and perform. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. That was interesting. But no, Natty Neidhart gets in there and tries to slap on that sharpshooter. Oh, nice knife edge chop there from Natalya. Snap suplex there. And of course, Tia's more of a get in there and punch you right in the face and knock you the fuck out type. Once known as the most dangerous diva, became the most dominant diva with her record-setting 8 women's title reigns. Of course, she finally became Women's Tag Champion a long, long while ago. Beautiful maneuver there. Just grabbing that leg, adding all kinds of pressure to that leg. But of course, her and her tag team partner lost those tag titles to the Akibara Angels. They've been unable to get him back, but no. And speaking of her partner been out with injury. She will be back, though. She will be back in 2015. Absolutely. Trish Stratus did a big number on her. That's why you have not seen Awesome Kong around lately. Misses that punch, goes right for the German suplex. The most dominant diva just taking it to Natty Neidhart. Lifting her up again, just lifting that leg. Waiting for her to get up. Doesn't even see her as a threat at this point. Even lets her get a free shot in. Oh, and that nice discus clothesline. Oh, dropped her right on the back of her neck. There's a big elbow right there to the back of the head. But Natty able to get in there. Trying to lock those fingers in. Trying to lock the fingers in. Does not work. Tia breaks out of it. And there it is. This match is absolutely done. But she's not done yet. No. And now she says it's over. 1, 2, 3. And that knockout blow just did it. There was nothing left after she got hit by that. Absolutely celebrating a well-earned victory. Wait, what the hell is he doing out here? Neurotic Logician making his way out. Tia doesn't see him. Now she does. Backing her into a corner. What the hell is this? And there, of course, Brett Kelly making the save. Big Daddy Voodoo throws Neurotic Logician out, trying to make sure that Tia is okay. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Each of the 5 points is a finger.
I guess the main event's going to be started. We've gotten Tia out of here now. Neurotic Logician going through the crowd as this man makes his way to ringside. One half of the Brothers in Pain already in the ring, rescuing Tia. And here comes the former world champion, in my book, the world champion. He was never pinned. Just stripped of that title, but he has put all of his chips on his little brother. His fellow brother in pain. His two have become just a tag team as of late known as the Brothers in Paint. The sort of unofficial name that these two have. And I guess the Neurotic Logician was just trying to maybe get information out of Tia, a long-time friend of this man right here, Tyler Kelly. Tia, former stablemate of Brett. Back when they had that New World Order way back when. But it's time for the main event, that is for damn sure. And here they come, Undertaker, Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, looking to take out the Brothers in Paint here tonight, make examples out of them, show Sweet Tooth and Big T what exactly they're going to do to them at Starrcade. Their words, you can bet Big T, Sweet Tooth have their eyes glued to the monitors in the back as they watch their brothers, at least in terms of paint, take on these two massive forces of evil that work for the WWE Universe and that are part of the C.C.W. WWE Alliance. The spectacle that is The Undertaker. Then, of course, the big red monster. That's not Corporate Kane, that is the monster. And you're about to see some hellfire in this ring right now. And that is what the Brothers in Paint are going to have to deal with tonight. And here we go, main event happening right now. Undertaker going up against Big Daddy Voodoo. Big Daddy Voodoo, he is the smallest man in that ring, but he doesn't give a fuck. He's going to go after The Undertaker with everything he's got. Cobra Command really stacked the deck here tonight against the Brothers in Paint. You can bet the Neurotic Logician behind this. Beautiful move there by Big Daddy Voodoo. Trying to figure out for weeks now what title Tyler's gonna go after, trying to put a stop to Big Daddy Voodoo from getting a title shot, a legitimate title shot. And he's gonna get that title shot at Starrcade, and it's gonna be inside of a steel cage, and there's gonna be nothing that the Neurotic Logician is gonna be able to do about it. Nobody's gonna interfere, nobody's gonna stop it. It's gonna be a one-on-one match. And yes, folks, it has been confirmed. Steel cage at Starrcade. You're going to trap these guys in. It's going to be the one with the roof. Beautiful double team maneuver here. And of course, Tyler and The Undertaker have gone toe-to-toe with each other. Tyler was able to beat The Undertaker. Barely, if you ask me. At the Super J Cup Night 2 of Fall Brawl. Big knee right to the face. And of course, Tyler has 1 year to choose whatever title he wants and then compete for it. He can become world champion at Clash of Champions. He could actually, if Brett Kelly won in that cage match, he could challenge him for the title right then and there, or he could go after him. He could go after the Neurotic Logician in case the Neurotic Logician fails. Nobody knows we could see a new world champion for sure at Starrcade, and I'm pretty sure that is what they're worried about. And another double team maneuver going to go on here, bouncing off the ropes. Beautiful maneuver there from the brothers in paint. Oh, and he just knocks Kane down. Undertaker still thinking that Tyler is the legal man, getting those shots in. But no, he now knows it's the smaller Big Daddy Voodoo who has that I don't give a fuck attitude, who will defeat you if you're not careful. He's defeated WWE Champion Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, of course, not being seen for a while. He does that thing where he doesn't wrestle for a bit, goes home, doesn't play. We haven't seen The Rock or Stone Cold in a while either, but we have heard rumors. Misses with that elbow drop. Oh, and he just throws him down. And Undertaker able to get to him before he tagged out. A beautiful backbreaker right there. Back body drop. Almost a back body suplex. Slight variation. But no. A nice little judo arm throw. Trying to wrench the Undertaker's arm right out of his socket. But you can't really do that to a dead man, I don't think. A Let's Go Taker chant as he nearly takes the head right off of the number one contender. And in comes the Big Red Machine, Kane. But Kane's going to be going up against the Big Red Machine. The big boot right there. What's he thinking? Thinking Shining Wizard? Shining Wizard! Beautiful maneuver there. And you have to be very careful. Tyler Kelly is one of the most decorated champions in wrestling history, just with the tag team gold alone. Those 37 tag team titles he's held. But he's also a 5-time world heavyweight champion, a 3-time television champion, and of course a 1-time North American champion. And I'm sure right now there's someone out there doing the whole Booker T 5-time. But yes. Wait a second, Muda missed! We're going to see that Zero Cool super kick. Yes, we are! That Zero Cool kick. Taking out all the business, and now just going after that leg of Kane, trying to keep the Big Red Machine off of his feet. But Kane not really happy, not really excited with that. This unique Stinger splash, and he hits it. And shades of Big Daddy Voodoo. There's a Dark Voodoo. So that's 2 finishing moves for the price of 1. Throws him into that corner. And again, that unique style splash. Misses the carbon footprint though. Kane throws him over to his brother. And here comes A huge double team maneuver. Big elbow drop. Balor going to get a nice little cheap shot in there. Big fist right to the face. And he hits The Undertaker as well. Elbow drop, elbow drop. One more, how about an elbow drop? Oh, but Undertaker catches him and slams his elbow right on that knee, and there's those combos, but no, Tyler grabs him. Undertaker reverses it. This is a pay-per-view quality match, folks, and you're getting it right here on the main show. And there, Steiner recliner in, but no, Tyler gonna just power out of that. Leader of the 5 points getting dumped out. Big Daddy Voodoo saying he wants a huge piece of Kane. Shadow kick. Undertaker trying to get some crowd support from the C.C.W. crowd, and instead they go nuts for Tyler. Tyler gonna go high risk, baby. Blockbuster! Catches Kane right as he turns around, hits that huge blockbuster. Nice little Cobra kick there, but no, huge forearm shot. Kane just instead gets a knee right to the gut. And there's a just chop right to the throat. Sort of a thrust to the throat. Wait a second, unique maneuver here trying to make Kane tap. Is he going to do it? But no, Kane able to break out of that. How horrible would that be? Kane tapping out. They're just keeping the leader of the 5 points in that corner. Gonna go choke slam, lifts him up. No, DDT! Tyler had that well scouted and instead answers with some Muda mist. Eat a foot. Eat that zero cool super kick right there. He's just gonna drag him out. This is gonna be it right here. One, but no, Kane kicking out, and The Undertaker with a cheap shot. Tyler not going to take that cheap shot lying down, no. Tyler going right after The Undertaker. Huge hurricane run on the outside there. Oh, and Kane with the cheap shot there. Tyler has no idea that it happened. Backhand, and he just made The Undertaker bleed. On a 6 count right now. And here's some more Muda mist. Kane didn't see that coming. Zero cool super kick. Absolutely not getting up from this. The stiffest super kick in the business. 1, 2, 3. And the brothers in paint pick up the much-needed win here tonight. No one thought they were going to do it, but they somehow pulled out all the stops, beating the brothers to destruction. Kane has no idea where the fuck he is. You just got knocked the fuck out, son. Absolutely insane. 5 points, winning the night. Brothers united here on C.C.W. Absolutely spectacular ending to that here, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got a lot of insane action for you in store next week, including Edge going to be in action. He's going to be going up against Rey Mysterio. Folks, my name is Crazy Zaku, and I'll see you next week.